Wingardium Leviosa.
Are you tired of opening your English books and start learning English from Unit 1? I am Bahar and today we are here to learn daily life idioms and phrases with our favorite movie Harry Potter. Now what you're waiting for, let's watch it, learn it.
Excuse me, do you mind? Everywhere else is full. Not at all.
The moment that Ron Weasley came in, he asked, "Do you mind?" You know, when you want to ask for someone's permission before you want to do something, you can ask, "Do you mind?" For an example, I forgot to bring my laptop. Do you mind if I use your computer?
Do you mind?
Not at all.
Be careful that if you want to agree with that person who asked you, "Do you mind?" you have to answer in a negative way. Like you have to say, "Not at all. No, I don't mind." For an example, "Do you mind if I sit here?" "No, not at all." Or, "Do you mind if I play a music?" "No, it's okay."
Do you mind?
Nope, not at all.
And on the other hand, if you want to disagree with that person and you don't want to give them the permission to do that, you have to answer in a positive way. Like you have to say, "Yes, I do." For an example, "Do you mind if I turn on the radio?" "Yes, I have a headache right now, so can you do that later?" Then Ron Weasley said, "Everywhere else is full." It means everywhere else is full of people. I cannot find a place to sit. Like when you are in a place where everyone is sitting on a chair and you are looking for a seat to take a seat, but you can't find one. So you have to say everywhere is full.
I'm Ron, by the way. Ron Weasley. I'm Harry Potter.
When they started the conversation, he said, "I'm Ron, by the way, Ron Weasley." So when you are talking to someone and suddenly you want to add something else too, you can use "by the way."
Nice to meet you, by the way.
Oh, by the way, my name's Johanna. What's yours?
For an example, "Last week was great. I went shopping. I met Jack, by the way." Or another example, "I am Bahar. I am an English teacher. I have a YouTube channel, by the way."
Do you really have the what?
The scar.
Oh. Wicked.
When he realized that he is talking to Harry Potter, he was shocked and he wanted to see that scar. So he said, "Do you have that scar?" So a scar is a mark that is left on your skin after you have injured that part of your body. For example, the scar on my head is because I hit my head to the window when I was 6 years old.
I have a similar scar on my back.
When he saw Harry's scar, he was shocked and surprised and he said, "Wicked."
Wicked.
You can use it when you see something that is slightly bad or unpleasant, but it is attractive at the same time. So you can say, "Good, cool, wicked."
Has anyone seen a toad? A boy named Neville's lost one. No.
When she came in, he was looking for a toad. It's a small and brownish animal that is so similar to frogs. For an example, when she saw a toad, she started shouting. Actually, I would do the same thing if I were there. Here we have two examples of present perfect. She asked, "Has anyone seen a toad?" Like she is connecting the past to the present. She is asking if they saw a toad in the past, but because she is talking about it right now, she can use the present perfect.
Has anyone seen Laurie?
After that, she said, "A boy called Neville has lost one." Again, another example for present perfect. Actually, I have made a great video about present perfect. I will put the link right on here. You can watch it after this video. I have a question for you. Listen carefully. She said, "Has anyone seen a toad? A boy has lost one." What is one? It means number one? No. when you want to refer to the thing that you are talking about it and you want to stop repeating that word again and again, you can say one. For an example, I have lots of yellow t-shirts, but I think I have lost one. It means I have lost one of my yellow t-shirts. And instead of repeating that word again and again, I can say one.
Oh, are you doing magic? Let's see then.
Then she wanted to know if they are doing magic. If you are into Harry Potter, of course you know what magic is. It's a special power that you can make something happen or disappear.
Amy, do you like magic?
For an example, I can do magic. I can disappear rabbits in my hat. Or another example, this is a magical car. If you drive with this car, you can go wherever you want. Do you love magic? You can tell me in the comments.
Are you sure that's a real spell? Well, it's not very good, is it?
Are you sure that is a real spell? You know, spell is a word or a sentence that has a special power and it can control some other things if you say it. For example, I know a spell that can read your mind.
Of course, I've only tried a few simple ones myself, but they've all worked for me.
When you try something, you test it to see if it works and it is useful for you. For an example, I have tried this dessert and it is so tasty. Another example, he has tried many different sports to find his favorite one. She was so proud of herself and she said, it worked for me. It means I achieved my goals with that. For an example, that method is not very helpful for learning English, but it worked for Sarah and she learned many phrases.
I'm Hermione Granger. And you are? Ron Weasley. Pleasure.
When Ron Weasley introduced himself, she was like, pleasure. It means it's a pleasure to meet you. Or you can say, nice to meet you.
Hi, pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you.
So instead of saying nice to meet you or happy to meet you, you can say pleasure. Okay guys, that was it for today's video. If this video was useful for you, don't forget to subscribe to my channel right now and like this video to support me and to let YouTube algorithm know that you have enjoyed this content. Also, if you liked these kind of videos, you can tell me in the comments, so I'm gonna make more of these kind of videos for you. And if you have some other questions, you can tell me in the comments. So yeah, that was it for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Bye. Have a nice day.